I mean, as a kid, it was mostly like pop, some rock that my parents would listen to. Like they didn't really let us listen to rap until I was in like
We
middle
had to listen
school.
to clean, we had to listen to clean rap, and
Yeah.
then
A lot of Macklemore.
the worst part
A
is
lot
we
of
listen.
Macklemore, Will Smith.
The worst
stuff
part
like
is we
that.
listen to them.
Keep on glazing me, sit back, have some cake with me. Always faith in me, family steady, pray for me. Not no game to me, music I'ma play for keeps. How I make 'em bleed, use my pen 8 days a week.
Woo. Oh.
Time doesn't exist, there's more to what we see. Let's sit down, talk about it, let's just call it P.O.T, P.O.T,
Cheers,
yeah.
boys.
Let's call it P.O.T, P.O.T, yeah. Let's call it P.O.T. Yeah.
Podcast.
What's up, P.O.T heads? I got a fun episode for you guys. I got a crazy duo in the house today, but I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, so please go ahead.
Hi, I'm Bdab1.
Ooh. What's up? I'm Borca. Me and him are brothers. We go by the North Villains. It's a official, unofficial group name. That's not like our name on streaming services or anything, but yeah.
North Villains, the album coming out later this
We
year.
got an album coming out named North Villains.
North Villains?
It's
Yes.
because we're from Michigan originally.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we are. Like Detroit area.
Oh,
not
damn.
Really, not really Detroit area, though, because it's a town called Northville.
Mm.
And it's like,
It's a suburb.
yeah.
Oh, it's a suburb?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as soon
Yeah.
as you say Detroit, I'm like, oh, shit.
I know, it's kind of, but yeah, it's not like that. Like, but that's why we kind of find it funny, like a little bit, because it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
People around, it's kind of like if you said neighbor villains.
Oh, okay.
Like,
that's a perfect.
Do you know Farmington or I feel like Farmington's the one, like Cluner at all? Like, there are a couple guys in like the suburbs of Detroit that all like kind of rep their own
Oh, like little
Yeah.
area.
Livonia,
Oh, okay.
Farmington, Northville.
There's a guy named Cluner, and he has like a song called King of Farmington, and his whole thing is like, yeah, it's the suburbs, and he has a song called King of Farmington, and it's like a joke song, but it's really funny because everyone
Yeah.
sees it, and it's like,
Oh, by the way, actually, today I was listening to you guys on Spotify with
oh,
her, right?
fire.
And then I like that song, MCDC.
Oh, that's a
I was like,
That's
oh
an
shit!
old one.
I like that name though. I like.
That's an
'cause
old one.
I noticed that you guys like the names of your songs have like unique like way of you guys naming those songs.
That's always been a thing, but
a lot of them are sports players at this point. Caruso,
But a lot-
Castellanos.
a lot of the
MCD's
time-
the coach.
a lot of the time it's literally just like a line in the song.
Yeah.
Like we'll just make the song, we get the beat. Sometimes just the name of the beat, and then the beat we'll make beats, and they'll be named like something in the vicinity. Like if I made a beat right now, it'd be called Red Cup, or like something like it'd just be really basic.
That actually sounds fire, right? Like,
It could be, and then I might have a bar about that in the song. Like sometimes it's just kind of, I don't know. We really come up with punchlines. Like I try to take my time with every single, try to say something funny, something.
Yeah, like with like punchlines. Some writers like to like before going into the writing, they already kind of like know, or some like have the punchline already and then just work their way to that.
Backwards almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, is that how you guys work, or?
In a way, yeah. A lot of the time I'll have like something in mind, and then some kind of, normally it's like a funny word, and I'm trying to like make a rhyme out of something that's like a bit more unique. Like if it was Red Cup, then I'd be trying to make like, all right, let me get like 3 or 7 more lines that rhyme with that at the end, and then like have like,
finish it off with the cup.
He more often will write stuff beforehand than me. Like he'll just
Sure.
he'll get bored at work because he works like a day job, like a desk job. So he'll just be.
Occasionally.
Well,
You just-
not always at work. At other
Can't
times.
be outing me here.
I'm sorry,
What if
my
they
fault.
see-
My fault. But
We're pulling the curtains back, y'all.
but like I don't know. I'm someone that likes to wait till I just get to like I'm sitting there with the mic and Pro Tools and everything, and then I just like come up with every bar as I go. He will like and like on our last song we released, Lou Malnati's, we were like eating. I don't think it was at Lou Malnati's. It was at another restaurant. But we were like, we came up with the bars just like joking while at dinner with like my mom. Like it just kind of happens sometimes, and it's like, oh, let's write that down. That was funny. We got to use that in the song. And then,
But those are like the dopest lines, though, right?
exactly.
Yeah, just
We're
like I
not-
think
we-
of it on the spot, put it on my
Yeah.
phone notes, and I come back to it later. Those always
Yeah,
are my
because
favorite.
sometimes 'cause I do a lot of driving for work and shit, and like when I'm driving, sometimes I zone out, and then a line would just come in for no reason.
You just have the craziest like.
Like
Yeah,
and
that does
or like
happen.
something that someone says on the radio, or whatever, something, and I'm like, oh wait, I could use that, and then it just
Mm-hmm.
and like it appears, and like you know what I'm saying, you have to like get it down immediately. 'Cause if-
Yeah, exactly. Like you, and then it's like weird, especially when you're driving. Like it's like
Yeah, you're like I
You
gotta
don't
wait
wanna
for
be
I got,
like,
yeah. You
let me
don't
get the notes at. Like you got to
Yeah,
pull over.
and then
you
you-
gotta-
yeah, I've done that a few times.
I've done that before. I used to deliver pizza, and I would do that, and I would like just pull over real quick. I'm like, that's so fire.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though, right? Because well, you guys were saying like that you guys were like writers and stuff like that. So since you guys mainly focus on that, like that's probably like exciting when you get a new line, right? Because sometimes things could get a little stagnant.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's hard. I mean, even we're just starting out. Like it's already hard not to repeat some of the same stuff. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
repeat a line, so like I couldn't even imagine for someone that done like people like Lil Wayne or Eminem have done it for like 20
Right.
years. Like I know they pride themselves on that too, like not repeating the same bars. But like
That's
it's
actually
getting
really
hard
true.
already.
Every rapper, I feel like, kind of, if you really are a fan of a rapper, you'll start to notice that they kind of rely, like,
Well, I sort of noticed DMX barking a lot.
yeah, that's really common. Or like Uzi would always be like switching my clothes like my flows, or like he'd say that on
okay, I
like,
see, like
four
sequiturs.
songs,
Or like,
like.
stand on my money and I'm tall like something. I feel
But like
Oh,
sometimes
that
that's
stuff a
cool.
lot. Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool because you just like
Almost like paying homage to people just in the industry.
that, or
I
just
guess.
like you kind of have like I don't know, if you make it creative and don't say the same thing every time. Like I stand on my money, like you just come up with new players every time, and and what we do is I think they'd get progressively taller. Like that's what was cool. Like it was, then he was getting more rich.
They
Like that was
started-
kind of cool.
They started at Muggsy Bogues and
Yeah.
finished at-
That's not
got
a
up to
flex.
Shaq.
My money tall as Muggsy Bogues.
oh, well, that's
Nobody's
true.
saying that.
Or my money comes fast like Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, that's true. He's a
That's true.
fast
He's
little
a
guy.
fast little guy.
Fast little dude.
That's true.
Another thing I noticed about you guys' music is like underground-ish. Like it has that feel of underground.
A lot of like sample based stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not boom bap, but like graffiti writing on the train.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Like when I heard MC Dizzy, the Illuminati one.
That's the newest one.
Yeah, when I heard that one, I was like, oh yeah, you could be like doing some graffiti to this shit.
That's fire.
I like
I've
that.
never heard that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah, we
Go
try,
ahead.
I was just gonna say we try to make it like underground in a way, like just like our own thing. Like that's one big like
Yeah.
motivation for us. Like I don't know, I don't try to like make like trendy songs or like try to. And I feel like
A lot of our influences are that way too.
yeah,
Like we both really like Danny Brown.
Yeah, I was
from
gonna say
Michigan.
him.
Danny Brown is
I
like a lot
love
of people
Danny
sleep
Brown.
on him.
Yeah.
he's my
Yeah.
favorite rapper. I love Danny Brown. Him and Z Loopers. Those are
Mm.
my two, like, because it's like I love artistry. Like I love to just look back and be like, oh, this guy dropped this album and this song. Like
you actually like remember like kind of the like I like when there's kind of a theme to an album. It doesn't just sound like a playlist of songs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. Because sometimes like one song won't even have to do like anything with the other one, which is okay because you could do like singles and stuff like that.
Mhm.
yeah,
But when the album has like a reoccurring thing, like oh hell yeah,
Yeah, because I love listening to tons of albums, like top to bottom,
yeah,
and not just like skipping around.
yeah.
So like yeah, having that cohesive theme for like 10, 12 tracks makes me want to go back multiple times and then go listen to it. Like I remember.
For this
A lot
new
more.
album, is that what you guys going for?
kind
say
of
so.
like it'll kind of be like we just have a lot of songs, not that many, but like we have like a good handful of songs, and I we kind of just picked certain ones to be like this fits the theme, this doesn't, whatever. And I really wanted to like the sound, like because we started making music together. Like I didn't know anything, and I learned DAWs and stuff to record with him and stuff. So our sound we kind of formed together too, like making beats and stuff. I kind of wanted to like capture that in an album that still was like mixed like really well, like with the knowledge I have now,
Yeah.
like going to school for this and everything.
So far, you guys made all those beats.
We had-
MCDC.
yeah.
No, that one's a really old one. That was like
Yeah.
I don't know why that song's doing well on Spotify. That's like on Spotify.
That's one
it's
of
an
our
old
first ones
song.
we did. Yeah. I mean,
I'm
it's
telling you,
still good.
like, if you're just a casual a listener and you just come across that song, like, depending on how your style is, you would know. Oh, okay, cool. I could listen to this while doing this. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
true.
saying?
Well, people like it.
Because- And it goes back to what you guys were saying, right? Well, the conversation of like trying to do what someone else is doing, or what's poppy, or what's more popular right now, and like that's what I like about
Yeah.
you guys' style. Like you're like pretty much just like, nah, we're
Yeah. You're never gonna beat someone at their own game. Like if you keep trying to beat somebody else, you're never gonna be as good as they are. So like
Yeah,
you
'cause they're
gotta
just
just
gonna
be as
listen to
good as
them.
you can be and like
Right,
be your own
you're right.
person.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like doing that gives you like your own originality. You
Well,
know.
Well, it's more fun that way too. Like it's not. I don't think it's fun. Maybe to some people it is just fun to chase like other stuff, but like doing what makes you happy and what you have fun making is at the end of the day gonna satisfy you more too. That you like.
Well,
like,
yeah,
executed
because
on that.
you know that old saying, you know, like love what you do, right? You know, I have a regular job myself and shit. So like when I'm at that job, I'm just there like zone like a drone and shit. But as soon as I get out of there, I fucking transform into something else, and I just trying to do some music.
Yeah,
and
facts.
lately,
I'm
I've
doing
been
some
doing
other shit.
this podcast or whatever, you know. So like, that's what's cool about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I like that, and I feel like it's easy to like want to have that ambition, but then like you still work and you just get home and you just like want to chill. You want to whatever. Like sometimes you really need to like put in so much like extra work to make that happen. But then when you do, it's so rewarding. You know what I mean? Because then you're really like, you know, it just takes a lot. Like for me, like getting a job at the studio was not easy. I was interning there. I was whatever. Like it's just part of it. You need to put in so much effort. And like you were telling us before that we started recording about you like getting the space up. Like I'm sure you were saying you were getting to work early in that. Like I'm sure you didn't. I'm sure when that alarm clocks, you were not happy to go do that, but then you still did it,
right,
and it was worth it.
Yeah,
like
and the results is what you're going for, right? Like, cause that's a big payoff. Like, to me personally, like as an artist, when I create something, and then even if it's only one person that comes up to me and be like, "Hey, yo, that was pretty good," or something like that, I'm like, hell yeah.
well, someone gets it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
someone gets where you're coming from.
Yeah, and like there's definitely more. Like the hardest thing for us, and I feel like most people like starting out is just like marketing it, because like you could get 1 out of 50 people will like your song, but like that's 2% of the world. If you stretching that out, like that's
Yeah,
so many
exactly.
people. Like you just got to get your stuff out there. Like
Yeah, that reach is like, especially today now is like that's what makes it more of a like hard work, right? Because first you have to create the art or
Mhm.
get
Yeah.
no first you gotta get started
yeah, you gotta figure out what the hell you're doing.
and like
Exactly.
what is it you really want to do, right? And then you gotta work on the art, create it. Now you gotta mix whatever on it, and now you release it, and now you're in this pushing promoting.
Well, and then you want to go back to making art. That's the thing. Like the general.
It's way more fun than marketing.
Generally, an artist, like the mind
Yeah.
of an artist, you want to just go back to making more art,
Yeah,
and it's so tough. And then, like promoting is not fun, but you got to do it because you could sit there all day and say like, "Man, this isn't fun. This is unfair. This is whatever." But then the next guy ahead of you is gonna
exactly.
like not to make it all about numbers, but like at some point, like it does matter. Like you can't lie.
Yeah,
to it.
because nowadays there's a lot of the artists doing it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other people, and you notice the more results of those that were like constantly on it, and you have to be constantly on it.
When there's like there will be people that are so talented, and like if you don't have them push, you'll watch the next guy who like really isn't that good, but they put in so much more effort than you. They're gonna go ahead of you,
Yeah,
and then you can't. You like some. I feel like some people will question that if they're good or not. It's like no, it's all about the work. Like the next guy is working so much harder than you, especially in a big city like Chicago. Like you need to be
Right. Well, when did you
stand
guys get over here?
like January
Last year.
2024.
About a year.
Like
Oh,
year and a half.
damn. So that's not that long.
like a year and a half. I moved here to go to school, and then he moved here to work.
So was it like a crazy big difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in college, so I moved out of college, and then he was back at home, and yeah, just so I mean, even compared to Detroit, this is like 5 times
It's
at
way
least the
bigger.
size of Detroit. So like just the sheer amount of people was the biggest difference, I think.
Is there like trains out there too, or
There,
It's called like the people mover.
Nobody
it's really,
uses it,
it's really
though.
small.
The
People
what?
don't. The people mover.
what the?
it's straight to the point.
It's very. I mean, that's what it is.
Just get in
But-
this metal box. We're gonna move some people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They're
pretty
not
much.
wrong.
But it doesn't go very far. Like, and it's only like just within the city, like on like a couple streets.
They got buses, but like I don't know. It's not that. That's one thing that surprised me. I got out to Chicago. I'm like, damn. Like the trains are so fire. Like especially because we moved out to like Logan Square. So
Oh
like,
yeah.
So like we were
You
like
got
right.
the blue line right there.
We were right on the blue line, like like right where our old apartment. There's like a sandwich shop. Not to
Yeah.
like dox our old apartment.
Who cares?
Who cares?
We
I
don't
don't
live
live
there
there
anymore.
anymore. But it was right at the
we,
stop.
we made most of the album in that
we
apartment.
made most of the album there too, in that
Okay.
apartment. But
I think all of it.
Yeah, no.
'Cause
Well,
I thought
we
Luma
demoed
Live
it.
was the last song that we recorded
w-
for the album.
we demoed it. We demoed all the songs, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, sure.
we recorded them with Max. I don't know if you've heard of Max. He records.
I've heard.
I'm sure you've heard about
yeah,
Max.
Yeah.
Me and Max went to school together. We work at the same studio together. Me and him are
Mhm.
really tight. But he helped, like he recorded a lot of it. He helped track the vocals and stuff. He's also mastering the album
Oh, nice.
because he's really big on like mastering, being a mastering engineer. Like when I first met him, like that's what he's like. He
that
was
makes a
all
lot
on.
of a difference, right? Like
It
in the
does.
music.
It's like how loud you make the song. Because when you mix it, like everything, like the best explanation I could give, like you mixing is just like getting everything to taste, like everything to the right levels compared to each other, and then you want to make the entire mix louder, and then that's what mastering is, because you want to get all of it together.
First, you
Not-
get it to be sweet.
you just get it all to taste all to the right level. That's mixing, and then you
Mhm.
add like I don't know, effects, reverb, whatever, and then mastering is all about just like how loud it is, how it plays on speakers, how it like you want it to sound good on like a JBL speaker on the table. You want it to sound as good on a boat, on a car, on a sound system in a club. Like you want one audio file to sound good on all that, and it's pretty difficult. It sounds really daunting when you say that.
It is
but
difficult because like me coming up myself, I would do my own mixes and like whatever, right? And that would happen to me. I would go play it on a different speaker. I'm like, dang.
Like, why is it
You-
so quiet?
You spend 2 hours in the mix. You go
Yeah,
in your car.
and
You're
then
like,
why
I'm
is it so
like,
quiet?
You just
Let
get
me
all
go back to
sad.
the studio, render this shit again. and then-
facts.
so like that's actually what made me go to the major studio. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Fire.
yeah.
She's great. Yeah, Ksenia is awesome. She's my boss. That's funny. I learned that like right before I got here. I was telling Max that I was going here, and I was telling him like, oh, I'm interviewing with IQ Soul, and he's like, oh, I'm pretty sure Ksenia records them. I'm like,
yeah.
what?
Well, she might be on the podcast.
That'd be cool. Yeah, ask her for
Yeah.
sure.
She might come through on Friday. So
You asked her already?
yeah, like we already scheduled it, but
Oh, sick.
it's still like in the. I don't know if I should have said that, but
That's
but
crazy.
did you guys always have like a knack for wanting to make music?
I think
That's
so.
like little
Nah.
kids.
Well, I mean,
I didn't.
I don't know about making it. We just grew up. Just listening to so much and like all sorts of different genres growing up, and then just almost became obsessed with it in high school.
Like what kind of genres?
Like what kind
you
of
start, you
genres?
start.
Yeah.
I mean, as a kid, it was mostly like pop, some rock that my parents would listen to. Like they didn't really let us listen to rap till I was in like
We
middle
had to listen
school.
to
For
clean, we had to
real?
listen to clean rap, and
Yeah.
then
A lot of
the
Macklemore.
worst
Smith?
part. The worst part
A
is
lot
we
of
listen.
Macklemore, Will Smith.
The
stuff
worst
like
part is we
that.
listen to them. Like they'd be like, "Oh yeah, like you guys can't listen to explicit music." We're like, "Okay," and
You
then
know
I'd
what?
like hear a song with the. I remember once I listened to "Holy Grail" by Jay-Z on YouTube, and it was the explicit version, and I like felt bad. I was like, "Oh no."
As lyricists, who do you guys think is like one of the best lyricists?
Danny Brown,
Oh, okay, Danny.
Lil
Brown.
Wayne, Eminem, of course. I feel like like you got to still put him up there. Like,
yeah, Eminem, that first album.
yeah, like especially like there
When he
a-
was young and hungry, he was just a different beast.
Those freestyles.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, he
Those
was super hungry.
I used to listen because I was big into like freestyle. I even heard Big L and JC. They got like this 8-minute, 9-minute freestyle. They're just both back and forth, back and forth,
Jeez.
back and forth, and they're
I've never
both.
seen that. That's fire.
It's not a video. Well, because back in we used to have like those tapes, and we like people would just pass them around and shit. And then sometimes you like somebody would be like, "Hey, check this shit out," and then, like it would have Big L or whoever.
That's
Eminem.
crazy.
And like that's how I found out about Big L because he's like, "Hey, check this JC freestyle," and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, "Who's the other guy?" He's like, "Oh, that's Big L."
It's like,
I'm
this dude's also
"Dang."
fire.
Yeah, no, yeah, like lyricists to me is like Danny Brown is one of them too. Nas,
Oh yeah.
Nas for sure. Yeah.
Nas, Eminem for sure. JC the younger JC.
Yeah, like Reasonable Doubt. Like
Yeah.
that stuff's super
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I feel like Biggie and Pac are up there too.
Yeah,
like they
I
have
Yeah,
to be.
well,
You know?
Biggie,
You have to put-
Biggie
yeah.
to me, he did have lyrics, but he was more the style.
Yeah, the
He could
flow.
make hits.
like he
bro.
kind of made
He'd be
Yeah.
talking about like just the
crazy
craziest
stuff.
shit, and it would be like a song you could
And it'll
play
be
like
fucking
on the
fire.
boat. You could play on the boat with the girls and shit, and it's like he's talking about some crazy shit.
Yeah,
No one else
and
can
it's
really
fire
do that
because like
him.
that's the thing too. Like the way someone could write the beat, where you let the beat do its thing, but then you just coming in the right moments. Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
you like
blah,
find the
blah.
right pockets.
Yeah,
to, like,
that's the right word. The
That's kind of
pockets.
yeah. That's kind of what like at least I try to do. We both try to do like really just
Yeah.
like I love having beats that people have trouble rapping on. Like when I play someone a beat and they're like, "Yeah, it's kind of a lot going on. I don't know if I could get on this." I'm like,
But I think
Good.
that's why I like MCDC because it had
It's
like
kinda-
like
yeah.
the beat
it's
is
very
in your
just like
face.
yeah,
for sure.
and then you guys are just you're like writing it, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that sounds dope.
one of my favorite bars from that song. I remember at the time, I think it was like Madden 22. It was like a Madden game, and they had Colin Kaepernick in the game, but he hadn't played football in like 4 years or something. He was at 81 overall, and every time you'd play a franchise, a random team would sign him, and then they'd like win with him. It made no sense ever.
Yeah, like
so there's like
he
a
was
bar.
like a top 15 player, like immediately.
Yeah, so I
at
was just
quarterback.
I have some bar. I'm like, man, this shit don't make no sense. Like Kaepernick and Madden, and then I have like an ad lib that's like, what the fuck, 81. It was stupid as fuck. It's
okay.
like
I think
would
I
just
did. I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
I would just
Like,
find like the dumbest stuff. Like I love finding the stupidest stuff that I can
But
fit into a song.
that's what makes it fun, right?
yeah,
Like,
exactly. Because
like,
I find it funny. Like I really
because I think that when you're listening to someone and you could figure out the rhyme or the whatever before they even say it, it's like
it's boring.
yeah. But if you don't know where the fuck they're going,
Yeah.
then you're like, oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
and that's how I was, listening, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Whenever I listen to artists, I look for that, like where if you can't expect where the next line's gonna come up, it makes me want to go back and listen to it again and like pick up like
Right.
like when you pick up things in your fourth and fifth listen that you didn't pick up in your first.
Yeah,
like
I
I
love
really
shit like
appreciate when
that.
people get really detailed.
That's how a lot of Detroit rap is. Well, it's also like more like when you were saying like you think you're expecting something for the next rhyme. Detroit rap will just like not say the next bar and then just be like, oh, I fucked it up, and then like start a whole flow with
Well,
that.
5'9" does that too, right?
Royce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like people like it keeps you on your toes, and I feel like it's really important for rap now because I feel like a lot of I don't know, the shit gets too predictable, and especially when you're making the same song as everybody else doing the same. Like you got to have some personality, and especially when people bring up like, oh, AI is gonna take over music. I'm like,
Oh man.
bro, like. That's why with our music, I'm like, I'd love to see AI make some
Try
of these,
this
some of these
shit.
songs, bro. Like, no way.
That's the AI. Don't get me wrong. Some of it sounds good.
Of course.
It's probably like it could become like a club hit too, but in my opinion, it doesn't have that human like connection.
Yeah, you're not gonna like feel anything
Yeah,
from it. Yeah.
right.
It depends on the genre too. I think something like lo-fi, like
Like studying music.
yeah, like I remember someone saying that like lo-fi is gonna get taken over by AI. I'm like 100%. When it's just like something where people don't even care who they're listening to, it's just
Yeah,
like especially like a lot of instrumental genres. I think some people like some deep fans really care like, oh, it's this guy playing the instruments or whatever. But like
Like MF Doom type thing.
Not even that, because MF Doom like is such a unique.
Well, he's rapping too.
Like more just like I'm talking about like people that just listen like smooth listening,
Oh,
like just
okay.
like the most like
like
random
ambient
music,
sounds.
ambient like stuff like that. That's gone. Like AI is gonna take all that stuff. Like anything
Yeah.
that doesn't have words, unless it's like a really talented like
pianist or
pianist
something.
or something. But I also think like stuff like EDM and there's definitely genres that are gonna last, like the top people. But I think it's gonna be really hard to like it kind of forces you to innovate. And
Right. Well,
that's how
I
see
think
it.
it's like generational, right? Because were you guys like latchkey kids almost like not latchkey kids, but like were you guys free to roam and shit or
Not as much.
not as much. I mean, to
Our
an
parents had our
extent.
locations pretty early on, so like I don't know. I mean, like within our
To an
neighborhood,
extent,
though, like
I mean,
we'd be
but
running around.
they would
but
let a
we'd-
lot of stuff slide. They were strict, but they weren't like strict. Like they wouldn't let us do stuff. Like honestly, like growing up, I felt like I was just really on the same page with my mom about a lot of stuff. She was really cool though. She would just let a lot of stuff slide, like let us do a lot. So then I kind of just like, I don't know, we respected that. So we tried to not really
right?
do
Well,
that. I'm like, I don't know.
my point would be like the newer generations is more based on like devices now, right?
Mhm.
There's that whole aspect of being in person. Like we were saying before the podcast, like a Zoom podcast is way different than when someone's in person.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the same as like the feel of AI. Like it does sound fire sometimes, but then like you still like I don't know.
Yeah, like who's gonna be like, oh man, I can't wait for AI band number 5 to release their album.
Hey, turn
Yeah.
that monitor on. I want to see that. AI.
Well,
Like they're having a release party, like the AI,
right,
the
it's
guys
just
that
the
made the
computer
AI.
and shit.
Bro, I don't know. You say that, but I feel like we're like another generation away. Like, because everyone has witnessed
yeah,
the start of this, and then it's going to
True.
be like people have kids and their kids grow up, and then they're
They'll
not
have
going to
no
know,
idea.
and they're going to be like, "This is so fire," and everyone's going to be like, "This is ass."
Yeah,
And
'cause-
then we're going to look
And-
like,
and
"Oh,
AI
bro, we're
Yeah.
going
It's
to."
gonna be
well,
like
yeah,
an
because the
AI.
newer generations don't know about like the old artists that like pretty much brought hip hop to where it's at.
Yeah, exactly. And you really need to. I feel like for someone our age to know that, you really need to like do your research.
gotta, like,
you need to like
study.
study that shit, bro.
Sometimes I feel like that's how I got into everything.
and I
was
like
just
doing
like
that stuff, but
I just got addicted to like listening back to old rap albums, old
yeah,
anything like
it just
country albums,
fun time
pop albums,
color.
whatever. Like I just got really into just like classic stuff.
Well,
and just like it's so fun to just
Like
dive
going
deep.
into country real quick. Country has a lot of good lyrics too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
especially
true.
like 70s
like folk,
country,
folk country, like
50s, 60s,
Like
70s.
Willie,
Johnny Cash.
I listen to it.
Oh,
George
yeah,
Strait,
Johnny
stuff like
Cash.
that.
yeah.
Or, like telling a story the whole time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Marty Robbins.
And that's what I'm saying, right? Like, in my opinion, when like the lyrics and everything's sweet, you could see it, you could feel it. Like someone's playing and you're like, yeah. Like you'll hear one of those songs and you're like, yeah. So I think AI is not gonna have that.
No, exactly. Like there's a couple genres I think it's like impossible because even if it tries to do some personal stuff, like it's just
Right, it's not gonna have any type of experience.
and like I feel like right now it's still at the point that you can kind of tell, at least with some stuff like with pictures. If I see an Instagram ad and I see it's AI, like it's so obvious to me every time. I'm like, there's just something about it. I'm like. I get annoyed, especially when it's like a big company and it's so obvious. Like you could have just paid an artist, like
Just a couple of $100 and
Yeah.
like, here, do this or whatever. But yeah, like, and also, like, art is not perfect.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's it never can be. Like that's kind of the
And
point of it.
AI makes it seem like it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's trying
And
to.
that's sort of
Yeah.
how you know it's not like being a human is like you gotta make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we get our experience from and our lessons from and all that.
Yeah, and your imperfections like make you you.
Exactly. Right. Because if you don't go through those things, if you don't experience those things, it doesn't lead you to where you're at now. If you guys, do you feel like if you would have never came to Chicago, you would have still been like an engineer or doing this
Probably
music?
not
Probably
not
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 for
nearly
me.
this fast in terms of how
Mm.
much like
I don't
how
think
much.
so.
I mean, if we didn't both move out, like you probably would have kept doing some stuff at home. I probably would have tried to do some stuff of my own. But like us living together for a year and just like he's making a bunch of connections and we're making music all the time, like it really accelerated the process
It
over
really
the course
kind
of
of
the last year.
It was like a perfect match. Like I remember like my school, who was it? He needed a roommate. He was moving out. We already were making music together, and he like told me he's moving out to Chicago. I'm like, damn. I was really upset. And then he needed a roommate, and I hadn't gone to school yet. I was just kind of sitting at home, and we just kind of decided, like I was upset about it, and we found like me and my mom found the school. I'm not gonna say me and my mom. My mom found the school. And then it started on the same day as his job too. Like it was super convenient.
Damn.
So it was like, yeah. And then
What are the odds?
It was super awesome. So then that just like, yeah, it made sense. And then everything was perfect from there. Like I went to school, just met all the right people, and I'm really just trying to meet everyone. That's my thing. Like I'll see new people, like every 2 months, like a new class would come in. I'd always want to at least make an effort to like meet some of the new people. Like, whereas some people, I feel like it's really easy to just like, I don't know. Like I feel like if you don't make friends initially, it's really hard to feel like
things are progressing or something.
Yeah, it's just like, man, I'm never gonna get friends here. Like I feel like you need to like kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit sometimes too.
Right.
Because like you're not always gonna be comfortable like in the current moment. That's how you like grow.
Right. Well, that's what like the weirdness about life, right? Because each thing, each movement, each decision we make is like a energy buildup. You build this energy, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go move out there. And you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get this job. Let's go. Now you guys have started building that energy, and before you know it, that magnetism of that energy just leads you somewhere, and before you know it, you're meeting different people.
Yeah, exactly.
People you never thought you would have met like 2 years ago, like before. And I mean, we haven't even met. I haven't met that many crazy people. I know you've started to.
I've met some people. It's just more like not anything crazy, but just like more people like on the engineer side that I like look up to, and like connections, because like engineering's my main thing. Like even though I make music, like I feel like for me music is more of just like engineering. Being like trying to be a successful engineer helps me like be more okay with not trying to chase like some kind of viral sound or some kind of, because I feel like if I was just an artist, I'd be so focused on this needs to blow up, whatever, and then I'd be making music based on that, like based on trying to promote it and stuff. And I feel like a lot of people fall into that trap, and that's where making art gets really boring.
Well, another reason why I like you guys' music stuff is because it's fun. You know, you want to have fun, and it comes through how the artist is doing it. You know.
Yeah, I think we try to have fun when we're making it.
Yeah.
We always try to keep the energy really positive. A lot of the lyrics are pretty positive too, for the most part, like funny or some kind of humor behind them. Like, I like to listen to music when I'm in a good mood. I mean, it's like there's music for everything. There's obviously really good sad music out there, but like,
Right.
at least for that, I think it's kind of what we look for in music a lot of time, is just like to find like enjoyment out of it, and like when you're feeling good, and we try to replicate that as much as we could.
Right. And so it that goes to what he was saying, right? That like you don't want to force yourself to have to make the music or whatever the art is.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to have to force it,
because then it's gonna be ingenuine. Then because then you're gonna make it, and then if you don't really like it, then how can you expect someone else to like it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I think that's just common. Not that common. I don't know why I'm acting like it's that common. But
I mean, it happens to a lot of
It
artists.
happens.
That's what I'm saying. Like being that stagnant, and that when you're in that fucking mode, when you're like, man, I can't. I feel like that's the best time to just fuck it, drop everything, go do something else, and then allow that to come into you, come in.
Yeah, I feel like the first step is trying to find a place where you really enjoy making it all the time, and like being just like it being really fun, your favorite thing to do. And the next step is releasing it and being comfortable with people not liking it.
Yeah,
like because most people are not gonna like it. Like just it's really
especially when like the songs that I've made, my favorite ones, some of them don't get as many plays as the ones that I thought were like more poppy or something, you know, where I was just having fun, but like this one meant more to me, you know, and for some reason the other one is getting more plays than the one.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But
Well,
it's still, I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I also think it's good to give people like choices to like dropping different types of songs, like even if it's kind of weird and you're kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna do well. It's a really weird song. Like, I don't know. We have we have a song called Voodoo Ranger, and that's how I felt about it. I was kind of just like, I don't know, like I might like it.
Like it's cool,
like
but
it's
it's
cool,
not
but
like
it's kind of weird. Like I just
you're not
felt
gonna
like
play it at like a party.
and
Really.
the shit like I'd listen to it and it'd make me like uncomfortable. Like, and I've just learned that's how the beat, like that's just how, I don't know. I think that's how the key of the song is too. It just like a minute, like it's like a scary ass sounding key. But then like I released it and a lot of people like it. Like there's a lot of people, like some people have told me it's their favorite song I have. So it's like, you know, just sometimes you need to go out and try different stuff, because then you never know, like that might be someone's favorite song, and then giving people the option to be like, oh well, I like this song, but maybe I like this song more. Or like, I don't know, just give.
I mean, we've got like
I like people. I like that. I like the
Yeah.
idea of people being like that.
I think we've got like 5 or 6 songs out now, and I feel
Let me
like
see.
I've heard different people say they have their
Yeah.
favorite song is one of those songs. Like MCDC is not one I've heard people
I've never
like
heard that.
really
That's a new
really
one.
like. Which is like I'm really happy that you said that, because that's not
Yeah,
one
I
that
know.
like I expect to hear.
Yeah.
And it's like that was released a while ago, so like you're digging too.
I was
so.
even like, I forgot what was the line, but I was like, oh shit, because I didn't get it right away, but like my brain, you know how sometimes because you're driving, you're doing something else, and then like your brain hears it, and then it like,
It's just like
Oh.
in your head.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
and that's like that is what's crazy, right? Like with creating things, and when you guys create, do you both bounce ideas to each other?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. There's so many times where like I'm writing and he'll like it'll be like we have 3, because like usually it operates in 4 bars, then you change the rhyme.
Mhm.
So then it'll be like there's 3 bars done. It's like, what's the rhyme? And then we're like just kind of both sitting
like
there.
brainstorming together. Like a lot of time, yeah, we'll be like talking out the lines and like writing them down, like and writing it together. So like there are lines that like I've rapped, but he wrote technically in the moment, or like
Yeah.
inverse way around. So
That helps a lot. It makes the writing like really efficient.
Well,
Yeah.
and then it kind of keeps it like, I don't know. When he's suggesting funny stuff too, like it really kind of helps, because it kind of keeps it like be funny. I feel like he generally will write funnier stuff than me on average. I try to write more like the occasional weird stuff, but I try to keep it like, I feel like I end up rapping about the same stuff a lot of the time, just like smoking weed and shit. Like
We should have done that.
we should have.
Are you guys big into comedy?
like stand up comedy.
Yeah.
He is more than me. I've watched it.
I like
a little
watching.
bit.
Yeah, I like watching it. I haven't been to any shows. I got a friend
I
that
need
does
to.
it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you do?
it's yeah. Why?
Yeah, I'm big into comedy, man. Like comedy, the writing. A good comedian, their writing is so fucking
It's all
efficient.
It's so timely too. Like the
They
timing
take
of the
out-
jokes matters, and probably 80% as much as the joke
right.
itself.
They take out all the unnecessary stuff, and they leave the good stuff in, and that's what I like about comedy. That's what I like about writing. Period.
Well, it's like you work it out. Like like when you hear like comedians in interviews and stuff, you always hear them like, "Yeah, I worked that out for months." And like, do I take this out? Do I leave this in? And it gets so perfected, and especially like you need to think about that with every comedian you
Yeah.
watch. They're probably doing that.
Right.
A lot of times they have the same bit and they'll do it 30 times. Like by the time they get to like a Netflix special, they probably told those same jokes 30 plus times. Like they go
Right.
on a tour to different
And
bars
then-
and stuff, and
then-
they keep testing it, keep tweaking it, see what got laughs, and
Exactly right.
yeah.
Within that like period of time, they were managed to take this one word out or put this word in, or it just makes a difference. And like with having someone to bounce ideas off, it's probably better.
Well, I feel like a lot of comedians have people to help them, like to bounce ideas off, even if it's like just other comedians. I guess I don't know that much, but
I think it was Robin Williams. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Robin Williams. He would go to small like comedy clubs, and he would just write down people's jokes if they were funny, and then he'd go and take it to like the big screen. And just like
Like-
there's,
like-
and it was like the '90s. There was no way of like
Well,
a
it
video
was.
being taken of them
Yeah, like,
proving
what
that
do
this
you-
other person said it first. So
They
like,
said it was him and like Carlos Mencia, like
oh, okay.
taking people's jokes.
Oh,
and
there
things.
was he was in a South Park episode, right?
Yeah, I think
With
so.
the Kanye one.
Yeah. Oh man, South Park, bro.
I was about to say, I think that's all I know about that situation, that he was in the South Park episode, because he then like they come up with the gay fish joke. Have you seen the episode?
Yeah.
They come up with the gay fish joke, and then he takes it, he steals it, and then Kanye gets mad because he's like, "You came up with this
You
joke,"
came
and
up
then
with
they
this
like,
shit?
they're
Yeah,
like- I
right.
think they like kill him. Like, it's crazy.
they went in on this new season too. Man.
I need to watch it. I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah,
they
they just went in.
They make fun of that like debate guy.
the who?
Was it like his name's like, I think his name's Charlie Kirk or something like
Oh, on YouTube, like
yeah, and
the
he'll like do
Republican
it'll be
dude that
like just the
debates people.
it'll be
and-
like the 20v1 debates, and it's like I forgot what even.
Well, I only seen the first episode, the one where they're going on Trump. But other than that,
I gotta see
haven't-
that.
Yeah, they go in on that guy, man. But yeah, like in that aspect. Oh, and another thing too, like when I heard Illuminati, I thought you guys were like sort of making a reference to Illuminati.
Nah,
So I was
That
like,
would've been
maybe,
cool.
maybe. No, not
Like,
really.
people are gonna theorize that.
with like music nowadays, do you guys feel like there's like a sort of something keeping the art in a certain way?
I mean, I think with social media and all the algorithms, probably more than ever, there's less originality because people are pushed to do what's going to be popular, and like there's a definitive algorithm that pushes certain
Keeps
things.
that, right?
Type beats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I was gonna say
type
type beats because
yeah, like-
people want to sound like
Gunna
Gunna
type beat,
or
Kendrick type beat.
Von
something.
Off or whoever. Like they want to sound like this guy, and then they just look up their beats. And then like how it used to be, you had to know someone that made beats,
Yeah.
and then it's just like, I don't know, who does it sound like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, and I feel like it was rarer to find people that made beats, and then often like, I don't know, like you're in New York, you're only gonna find New York beats. You're in the West Coast, you're only gonna find West Coast beats, and then that kind of kept people to their own. Like I kind of kept the regions, and the region thing still is really big with like, I noticed more in like Detroit and Milwaukee and even like Florida. Like I still like will have their own sounds, but it's just at the same like. I also think the snippet stuff, like snippet syndrome, like people always just leak snippets, and it's all about snippets. Every song needs to be.
Have a 5
You
second.
need to get your
part.
entire song in 10 minutes, and if it's not fire, or not 10 minutes, 10 seconds. You need to get your whole song in 10 seconds. If it's not fire in 10 seconds, then like, I don't know. People don't.
People's attention spans are so fried at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Like everything's
Well-
trying to get viral off a little moment.
It seems like everyone slowly is getting like a lobotomy through the device.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
A lot of
reaction
people-
times are slow. People are just
slower. You
yeah.
don't remember as many numbers.
or a
people-
lot of things. Don't remember like
Like I've had conversations with someone that is like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like they're not into the conversation, so they'll just give you like one word answer, like whatever. And it's like, I feel like that's today's world. It's the way we're all being programmed little by little.
It's like attention spans.
Yeah.
well, and
especially.
people like talk to each other less too because most conversations are like a little bit uncomfortable, or it's like it's really comfortable to just pull out your phone and just start scrolling. Like
or
it's-
text them.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. People don't want to call; they want to text, and it's just like
yeah. Because
know.
if you a text, hey, whatever, I'm here. That's it. Boom. You know, whatever. But like if you have to call someone and talk, that personal side of things is like, well, we're losing. Like we're losing, and it's like a muscle that everyone, we're all. Well, I'm
Yeah.
part of it. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, and I'm
yeah,
not
me
on.
neither.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't call anyone. I don't. Yeah,
Like
we all
sometimes I
to.
have like important things to do, but then I remember, oh, I gotta look this up. I open the phone, and I'm already doing some other
You
shit.
get
You're on
completely
Instagram,
lost.
you
I'm
went
like, bro, I didn't even
Instagram,
look it up.
Twitter, Instagram, look at your email, then you close your phone. You're like, oh wait, yeah, I still gotta look that thing
Oh
up.
wait,
and
I
you
still
pull it
have to
back
do
out.
this, and then
Yeah.
back into the thing.
Then you wasted an hour.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
is
damn.
like that, right? It
Yeah.
just absorbs you, like. And I said this before, but like, it's just a wave pattern that is being created through these things, because our brain is electric. Our brain is all waves, you know, and so like which is why they say when babies listen to Beethoven or whatever, those waves are different for their brain development.
Like when the mom's still pregnant, like
Yeah,
playing,
right.
like putting the
I
headphones
forgot
on the
about
stomach.
that.
Yeah.
What if you like played him some like Chief Keef?
They
got- you gonna be
Baby's
like-
gonna come out.
Play him
crazy.
some North Villains. Play Lou
Yeah, play us some
Malnati's.
Borca Bdab1.
Doing the 2-step inside the belly.
Yeah.
That's crazy. One of the songs that you guys were gonna do,
not
I
out.
think I loaded up.
There's-
Screwball, right? I
Yeah,
think it's
Screwball. That one's not out, but I wanted to perform it because was it Lou Malnati's? There's too much punching in for me to perform it, and like I could do it at a concert, but like here
Right.
it's gonna be a little different.
So
that
this one's
one-
not out yet.
It's not out yet. No, I want to drop. I'm gonna drop it soon.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, unreleased.
I told you guys. I told y'all.
Facts. Shout out to
Um,
Bravo too, because he likes this song a lot.
Are you both in this song?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. This is both.
Yeah, all the songs on North
Both-
Villains,
both-
both of us are rapping on, and then both of us
Made
at
all
least
the sample
had-
loops.
Yeah, had part of the beat at least.
All the sample chops.
We work with Juicy, Big Easy, Kid Tribute. Anyone else on drums on this album? But those three
them three.
producers also helped us out with some of the
Oh,
beats,
okay.
too.
So other people like collab.
Just
For
yeah,
beats,
for
yeah.
for
For
the beats?
production, yeah. Like,
Oh,
well,
that's
usually how this works is like they're just our producer friends, and we would just like, yo, can we send you a loop? Like me and him love chopping samples. That's our big thing. So we would just send them, and then instead of us doing the drums on the sample, we would just send them the sample, and then
Oh,
they
that's
would
fucking
they
sick
would
as hell. That adds more flavor to the whole thing. You
yeah
know what I'm saying?
exactly like
Because sometimes you could be too close to the project and shit, and when you allow other people to like give it their little aspect, it just gives
yeah, it's
them-
big. Like especially when it's just the sample loop. Like we already did the loop, so it's like it kind of already is still the same vision. There's so many different ways to do drums on a song that like their take will always be interesting to me. But the two songs we're performing are not produced by them. they're
Now we'll do one and then we'll do the other one a little later.
okay. Bet.
Okay.
So this is hopefully I loaded up the right one. But yeah, I think this is Screwball.
Should be. I gotta get my
I was
lyrics.
gonna say, I haven't listened to this one in a while.
All right, gotcha. Yeah.
I do somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, but that's dope that you guys are like, hey, fuck it, let me collab on the beats with other people. That,
I love
like,
collabing.
if I had access to that, I think I would be working on songs all day.
Yeah, especially
Because I
going to
hate
school.
having to buy beats, bro.
Yeah, that was actually why I started making beats too.
I hate buying beats.
We started with beats and it was like $30 a beat. I'm like, bro, I don't know.
Not only that, but then you'll send them the money, you pay that little extra, and then sometimes they still send a tagged one. And you're like, bro, I paid you the fucking money. Like, why did you?
But then it's like you look in the contract and it's like, oh, you have to keep the tag.
right, or some bullshit.
Which I would do some bullshit like that because I like my tag.
I mean, it depends on how much they're paying, but
I
like
just
if
have
you're
my-
paying for the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Where you're supposed to
Look
have
up some of
access
your
to the whole
lyrics.
thing, like that's when I'm like, like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, he's looking up his lyrics.
I feel like I'm missing some here. These is so like spread out. Like I would like have a phone note for like I'd write something, and then like I'd have a bigger phone note with a bunch of other like 4 bars that I wrote at different times. So, like it's real messy and it's not very organized, but
Oh, you forgot like
I feel like
the
I'm
on the
miss-
green like Tiger was
Yeah,
my
oh, that's
driver
right.
in the front seat.
that's right. That's right.
She calling me cute, but my sample chops are ugly.
ooh,
That's his. That's his
we're already
bars.
getting a sample of it.
We already are.
Is that the only thing I'm missing? I don't know.
Asking
I
for a
think so.
letter.
Get your own.
you a bum
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Do I remember?
And then you repeat the throw him for a curve, Tyreek
yeah, that's
Screwball
right.
style.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I've been mixing the album. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
you've been.
all
I haven't heard this
all
in a
the-
little while.
That's what happens to me when I like listen back on the podcast. I like there's because lately people been performing, so like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
song because like these are some of the people that have come through, like you already know Bravo.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. And then
Noah,
Noah's-
Grace, and
was Grace on here?
yeah,
Has the episode not come out yet? Or
it's
is
gonna
it?
come out
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Ooh.
By the way,
Ooh, that's exciting.
yeah, and then just like you listen to the songs again, and you're like, oh shit, and then it gets stuck. Like, but yeah, So they're about to do
I go first.
this new track that
just half and
hasn't
half?
been
After Green
released
Coupe.
yet. So
Is it just half and half?
Yeah,
we're really getting the treatment today.
There's a performance track too, so you'll know.
This
Okay,
track
cool.
is it's called SKREWBALL, right?
Yeah, it's called SKREWBALL. It's gonna be off our upcoming album, North Villains. The song is not out yet, but we're gonna get it out soon. This is the first preview
Ooh,
debut on P.O.T.
Let's go.
Smoking out the garden, I ain't rolling up no Reggie. Beers at the function, man, I might drink too many. And my music make the room hot, make them pour up Henny. I won't never make the swoon hop, but shouts out to Denny. Got no handouts for your bitch, ain't no guap that I'm giving. Thankful for that bitch, I ain't talking about Thanksgiving. Jealous, you don't understand the life that I'm living. Told her we gon' be forever, I'm so sorry, I'm just kidding. Eating steak is Japanese, smoking with the faculties. This the nicest she been treated, bitch, we just at Applebee's. I might talk around and just take a bitch to float. I always stick it out, through this bitch moving like a soldier. I've been working every day, bitch, but I don't push no time clock. Play my shit in the Louvre, stunning them like Fly Guy. She asked me why I'm killing all these beats, well, ho, fuck it, why not? Check your bitch, she outside, but she don't start it wide out. Gonna let the beat ride. All the time I'm blazing trends like Drexler, they don't need Clyde. Told you that I'm just a friend, guess what, bro, she lied. Luke passed me the backward, now I'm feeling high as these guys. I'ma go fucking crazy on the track, I made the beat too. Just took a bad bitch out to eat some sushi, we at Miru. Live on we at Chick-fil-A because we don't like seafood. I'm making money running roads, you swear I drove a green coupe.
Way I'm dropping bars, they gon' sound the lunk alarm. Shorty door stay open like she grew up in a barn. I flew out to Copenhagen like Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I'm going wild, but no animals were harmed in the making of this shit. Me and Borca in the stew, only making hits. Spitting on the mic, not living with a list. Take over the world, the villains playing risk. And we winning this. Throw 'em for a curve, Tyreek screwball style. Slurring all my words off a screwball round. Bitches come at hers like a zoo called down. Gassing in the birds like some crude oil found. RuPaul gown, cause I always keep my stick tucked. Net make sounds, cause I'm ballin', not no pickup. Song, keep the wick up. 5, make a lip blunt. 5 like I'm Dilla. 5, let us flip up. Feet 5, 4 fun. Giant like I'm Andre. See, I go dumb. Smoking by the pound. Feet line go numb. She say I'm astounding. Crease my first one. Put you on the ground. On the green like Tiger Woods, my driver in the front seat. She calling me cute, but my sample chops are ugly. Ask me for a lighter, get your own, you a bum bitch. Don't get caught up in the bread, eat you like some lunch meat. Throw 'em for a curve, Tyreek screwball style. Slurring all my words off a screwball round. Bitches come at hers like a zoo called down. Gassing in the birds like some crude oil found.
I'ma go fucking crazy on the track, I made the beat too. Just took a bad bitch out to eat some sushi, we at Miru. Live on we at Chick-fil-A because she don't like seafood. I'm making money running roads, you swear I drove a green coupe.
Feast no KFC, lick my fingers craving things. Oh so patiently, building shit like masonry. Sweet like pastries, bread I'm stacking bakeries. Rapping tastefully, beefing I'm just gravy. Keep on glazing me, sit back have some cake with me. Always faith in me, family steady pray for me. Not no game to me, music I'ma play for keeps. How I make 'em bleed, use my pen 8 days a week.
Woo.
Yo. Hey.
That was fire.
That was dope.
It's kind of hard to
That's
get all
not
the
even
words.
out yet.
I had to warm up
so
there a little
we-
bit. Those first 4 I forgot.
I was like, bro, rap.
I was like, wait, that's not what I thought I was gonna say right there. Yeah.
Hey, that was.
We
that
could
was
redo
fire.
it, and I
No.
now that I remember what the first 4 bars was, I'm like, I really ate.
But that was dope, man. I like
Fire.
that. I like that. And that goes back to what I was saying about the writing. Like you could tell, like you listening, and then you guys are like on the beat. You're not overwriting the beat, so you letting me like get my little
Yeah, like we try to make it go with the bounce. Like,
yeah.
You can't like I find myself doing that too much though. Where I just like fill in all the fucking space, and then I'm like, oh yeah, nobody knows what I'm saying. Like, so yeah.
Would you say, are you guys like into obscure lyrics or?
yeah, I'd say so. I mean, if like Danny Brown's a big influence, I feel like he's really known for just throwing the wildest stuff out. Like, was that like pussy stink like Cool Ranch Doritos or something
Bro,
like?
yeah.
He's always saying
Do
something
you guys
crazy.
watch Kill Tony?
I have before.
I know
yeah.
he's on.
He's been
on it. Yeah.
Not the I wouldn't watch the newest one. I would watch Go Back. There's an episode where he's
He was probably
smoking. Like,
yeah, I was about to say because he's sober. He's sober.
crazy. Like he's just rolling blunts.
Oh,
And
probably.
they're on stage, and like he's just saying the most
He's so
obscure. It's
funny.
funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
His
It-
voice
I
makes
want
it
to
funny
be
too.
him so
He's got a
bad.
funny
He's such a
laugh.
funny.
He could
seems
be a
like such
comedian
funny
if
guy.
he wanted to be honest. Like, you know.
Oh, I think so.
Like other than other than country and hip hop, what is like another big genre that like you would say helps your style?
I feel like a lot of like 70s stuff, like real like
Oh,
soul
bro.
or like
Yeah.
yacht rock type stuff, like real easy listening. I
Steely
guess you could call it.
Dan.
Steely Dan. I really like Al
Fuck with
Green,
Steely
like some more
Dan.
soulful
Yeah,
stuff. I feel like
facts.
a lot of the samples we use are stuff like
Yeah.
that, like soul samples.
Japanese music.
Japanese
I
pop
like
is
using
one.
Japanese music?
I like weird, like the weird, like old shit, like Takanaka. Like there's just
Okay.
there's just like Japanese albums you can find on YouTube and shit.
Well, there used to be this rap battler. He was Asian, but and then he was just battling, and then he started making music. I forgot his name, man. I can't believe I'm blanking.
Like
now.
right now,
Yeah, like
is it Rich Brian?
Nah,
Nah,
he's a little older than
he's
that.
not. He wasn't a battle rapper.
No, he
though.
wasn't a battle rapper.
Yeah, no, but like that guy, like when I heard his music and like I don't know if it's Chinese, whatever language, I was like, this shit sound oh na 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 na.
Did he speak English?
In some words,
Oh.
yeah.
Bro, when people have like a really hard song like in another language, it's so like
It's
I don't know what they're saying,
crazy.
especially when it's rap.
But
Like,
it's
some
still
new
it
shit,
still
like, I'm like,
sounds
"Yeah,
You can
sick.
feel it. You can feel their energy and
I
like.
think I heard a Russian track one time. I didn't know what the fuck he was saying, but I was like, "Yo,
I know he's spitting.
fucking snapping."
I know he's spit. I know he's
He's
saying some
snapping.
shit.
And there's something about like it goes back to that flowing between the lines and la la la, and you could tell his syllables were on point.
Yeah, it's more about like the feel of it. Like I'm hoping that like our stuff we can promote out in like Europe and stuff. Like it'd be so cool to
I
go
would
and
love-
perform out in
bro,
Europe.
Yeah,
like,
I've never been to Europe, so I'd love to go on like a Europe tour. Or
Yeah, one day,
something,
that'd
bro.
be so
That'd be
cool.
a dream, low key.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off. What were you
Uh,
saying?
Let me see. Hold on.
God, there's a group. I mean, kind of similar. Like it's two white dudes that make rap music.
Oh, Joey Valence and
Yes,
Bray.
yeah.
I didn't know you were gonna say them.
I know they're really big in Europe. So like
Are
that gave me
they?
the idea. Yeah, like I saw videos of
It-
their tour in Europe and like
yeah.
sold out like huge.
It's
crowd.
like these guys. They kind of make like Beastie Boys. Like I don't want to call them Beastie Boys clones, because like I mean it's not even that bad of a person to be a clone of.
I mean, they were a lot of
They were
people slept on
huge.
them.
They were huge, and then like people just I don't know. I think they just realized that there's a big niche crowd. Like there's a big crowd of people that like the Beastie Boys, and that's the only rap they listen to. And this is true. I've seen this before.
both our parents are kind of like that.
Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah,
like
that was some of the
usually-
rap
it's
we could
always
listen to
white
when we were
people.
7
It's
and 8 years
always
old. It's
like,
Beastie
yeah,
Boys.
I only like Beastie Boys and Eminem and shit like that. I'm like, but I think they found that niche. I don't know. I think that's cool. I don't like that niche, bro. I don't. I don't want to be the Eminem guy.
Yeah, because I listen to a lot of underground shit too.
Mhm.
I don't know if you ever heard of JUIs from Chicago. He
JUI.
battled Eminem.
Oh really? No. I
Yeah,
haven't.
he lost. No, Eminem lost to him.
Oh really?
When?
How long ago?
Check this out. He lost to him, and he still got signed by Drake.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a old like Eminem. It was an old battle. You could
Like
look it up on
90s
YouTube
sometime.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And JUI is from Chicago, but he was like if you were into graffiti, he was one of the guys you would listen to. And like Most Death, Talib Kweli,
Oh, I love Most
Yeah.
the Black
You
Stars.
know,
They're fire.
like so when you like mix just different artists into that shit, it just helps. I think in my opinion, I think it helps style wise. You don't want to get stagnant into one style.
Like influence wise, you're saying?
Yeah, like
I
Yeah.
agree.
Well, that's one thing I love about underground rap is I feel like it pulls in so many influences more than like because I feel like a lot of other genres are a bit more strict
yeah,
and like
I
rap
agree.
like especially when you're sampling stuff like it can two artists that are both rappers can sound so different from each other versus
Yeah.
like two rock bands like they can sound I get there's a variance in all of it
No,
but like I
because
just think there's a lot of
I
beauty
agree
in
with you,
rap.
but also I think some people like would consider like I don't know, like the heaviest metal band and like the lightest like
like the most acoustic band.
The
Like
most
those are
acoustic
different
band and
genres.
the heaviest metal band would some people would also like just put a big blanket term and call it rock. But I also think hip hop gets put under a blanket more than any other genre. It's like, oh, it's just rap.
Yeah,
Where it's like someone like Earl
and it's not
Sweatshirt
really-
and
you can't really put
Yeah.
hip hop too much in a like that because there's so many aspects of it, right? There's the underground style, there's the what's being pushed, like the popular shit, and like
And even within the underground, like, there's so many different directions. Like you got people that are doing like opium, like
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi type shit, and then there's
Yeah.
people doing like real old school, like I don't know, even like Griselda. I feel like was underground for a little while, like,
right.
and those are both considered rap. And it's like, how can you tell me that Playboy Cardi and Benny the Butcher are in the
and
same
then, like,
genre? You know?
every underground rapper also has a collective of like a bunch of people like Xavier So Based or like your stepdad, if you know who he is. Like there's a bunch, like I'm trying to think of more examples, but like I feel like there's so many collectives too. Like you'll get music friends and it'll be like, oh, let's start a collective, let's start this, and I'm like, bro, everybody has a collective. Like we need to act on this now if we want to do this, because there's so like we're acting like there's not all these people ahead of us. Like everyone looks at Odd Future too, and they're like, oh, we could be like Odd Future.
So let me ask you guys this: like, what would you say is your plan for like the future, like 2 years from now? What do you feel like you'll be doing, like as with music?
I'm hoping just keep making albums with him. Probably make more music with people as we grow, and like a lot of collaboration, I'd say.
Yeah,
I
I wanna
think that'll take us the
collaborate
furthest
more.
thing.
I want to keep working at the studio. That's one thing too. Like I really like engineering. That's like at least in terms of like working a job, I'd much rather engineer than
Oh hell yeah, that's like
do
a dream
some other
job,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, like I'd
Like,
much rather do that.
Yeah,
than
shit. If they told me, hey, you want to just record people? Hell yeah, fuck that.
exactly. Like that's so much easier. So I really like doing that. So
I like to get some live performances
yeah,
under
that's
our
what I was about
belt.
to say.
Next
I
2
really want to
years.
perform.
I want to get here, Summer Smash. Like,
Summer Smash.
that'd be cool to
fire.
get to in 2 years
That's
from
a
now.
cool goal. Like
Yeah.
even just performing anywhere, bro. Like other than an open mic, like if I could give people a flyer and have it be like, "Yo, Borca and Bdab1 at this venue," like
I'll be right there. Come
bro,
check me out.
I think some people would pull up too. I think we get a good crowd. if
Well,
we did
yeah,
that.
because
So
like I said, like it all comes with timing, right? Like I feel that life is all about timing. Everything we do as humans is timing, and what it is you just become a master at that certain timing. Like sports, basketball, they got their own
true.
type of timing.
like, oh, I should have taken that shot, or like a quarterback, I should have made that throw.
Right.
Like, it's
If
the
I would have
same
just
idea.
got the pass here before at the 3 seconds, I could have boom, or whatever. But they're masters of that domain of timing, right? Everything has its own, like music. With making music, it's like it has its own timing. When you're fighters have to figure out that.
Oh, that's probably more than anything. Fighters.
That's
like, you
more
gotta-
costly if you don't have the right timing as
Yeah,
a
it's
fighter.
like
You're going to
a-
get
that's-
popped in the mouth.
fraction of a second.
And it's crazy, right? With fighting, you could be prepared for months, a year, whatever, and it's just that one little slip of the moment.
And then you're fucked.
You're
You're on the
gone.
floor.
But it is that, right? It's all timing, right? And like with doing music, sometimes if things don't go with the timing that you were thinking of having, it could like derive you from wanting to.
Yeah, it's easy to get discouraged if you're
Exactly.
like, oh,
Exactly.
I think the song's amazing. You post and everyone's like, like you don't really get
Well,
much
you
reception. You're like,
perfect it.
okay, do I even know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Like, truthfully, I feel like nobody really knows what they're doing. Like, you're
true.
just doing whatever sounds good and hoping it works out.
Right.
When I
And- go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just feel like it's really easy to want to delay stuff for perfection, and that's something I do all the time. You want to perfect the song. You want to. Well, it could be better. It could whatever. But like, I feel like it's just really easy because you're afraid to get judged. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like that's why it delays the process. So like a lot of the time, you have 95% of the idea, It's like just drop the song, and I'm a hypocrite because I haven't dropped their album yet. And
Yeah, no, we recorded a lot of this like
Last
earlier
year,
this
November
earlier this
last
year, and I'm like,
year.
all right, Alex, how close are we to? Oh, this one needs the bass turned up a
It's
little
more just
bit.
because
This
I've
one
been
needs the-
working in the studio, and I'll
Yeah,
just
I know.
learn more.
But being a perfectionist is a gift
Yeah.
and it's a curse at the same time.
Yeah,
Exactly. And then it's more like I get better ears for mixes. I'm like, this mix sounds like shit. I could do so much better now. And I look at the plugins. I'm like, ugh. Like I could.
Well, pretty much by now you like see because now your timing is different. You've sort of becoming a master in the timing of recording and
Yeah.
bringing things about. You know what I'm saying? And like you together are becoming masters in creating music of the style that you guys both are bringing about. So that's that timing thing, like. And with you guys saying like, oh shit, eventually we want to be like performing, that's gonna come, but you gotta stick to it, right?
It's just a matter of when. You just gotta put your head down, keep working and shit. That's just what I've learned like throughout life.
well, and I
Just-
feel like every step gets bigger a little bit.
yeah,
And like it gets scarier a
You'll see
little bit, but like
rewards,
I mean, you
yeah.
get comfortable taking those big leaps and be like, all right, now we're gonna release this song. All right, now I'm gonna be posting TikToks about here's us dancing and doing stupid
Yeah.
shit to like get people to watch it. Like and like that's like something that like 5 years ago I could be like I could never imagine myself posting a video of me like jamming out to
and
my
now
own song.
I just don't care.
Yeah,
It just
exactly.
doesn't matter. Who cares?
Are you guys like a big like I gotta get a sign to make this decision?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like
I
like a
need
spiritual sign?
yeah.
oh,
Not
nah.
really, but like
Not really, but sometimes it just makes sense. Like it's more when I release the songs and I come up with a release date, and in my head I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like I could just say,
like a
like
gut feeling like
Yeah.
fuck it.
like when Lou Malnati's I was announcing it, I think it came out like July 31st. I was just like, or like I don't remember what day. I just remember it's like being like, yeah, that makes sense. Like July 29th, yeah. Like I don't know. So that's the most.
like what's your idea of like a spiritual
Yeah, my
sign?
fault.
Like maybe it's something that in your life that made
Well,
you like
w-
decide
sometimes
to do something.
like it comes mostly when I'm doubting stuff. Like I'm doubting shit or I'll be in like I mean I don't know if you guys I'm just saying it in my own personal whatever, right? Sometimes I'm doubting some shit like I don't know if I want to continue doing this shit. And
Yeah, that's
then I
fair.
don't know where I'll see or something will happen, someone hits me up or someone like I see something and it's just like I like my being wants to go that way. And I feel like that's the sign that when you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna drop it today, or
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like just stuff that really just like guides you a certain way to like. It's usually not even something that like relates that much to the music. Like you're just kind of like. I guess I get what you mean. Like
I mean, yeah, a lot of it's like a confidence thing. Like days where
Yeah.
you're like really low on confidence and you'll
Yeah,
like randomly get
facts.
like something to go in your favor or like go like you like realize like oh wait like why was I so sad? Why was I so down on myself? Like someone like says like oh that song was really cool or like
yeah, true.
right.
yeah definitely
Good.
keeps you going.
Because it seems like there's something out there, like some energy, the universe, God, whatever it is, that it sees your work.
Yeah, true. Like you're getting recognized. It's more like songs you should keep going. It's never like songs
That-
you should
yeah,
drop
that's
a
what I
song.
mean,
Like
that's what I mean.
songs like, because I'll be feeling like, damn, I don't even know if like I want to do music, if I want to whatever, and then like one song I had for me, there was I was at this like concert for like this group that records at our studio, and this photographer that I like met through mutual connections and like talked to a couple of times, he like saw me, and usually I get recognized for being an engineer or whatever. Like people know me as being an engineer. And then he's like, "You're Borca, right? You made CITGO." I'm like, "What?" Like, no way, you know. And that to me, I was kind of feeling like just down about doing all music and shit. And I'm like, "No way." He's like, "Yeah, you make songs with your brother, right?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, no way you do that."
And that's what I'm saying, right? That like that's how we sort of started the thing. Like even if it's only one person that tells you, "Yo, that song was dope" or whatever, this and that, you're like, "Hell yeah!"
And I sent it to him on Twitch before. His name's Nick Arena. He's a cool dude. I sent him it on Twitch. He was reviewing songs. I remember I didn't even watch the stream.
Shout outs.
Shout out to him, bro. Nicholas Arena. I sent him the song. I don't even remember watching the stream. Then he DM'd me like, "CITGO's fire."
Oh,
you should
shit.
push that song.
Oh shit.
I'm like, oh, I should. I still should. I need to be pushing it more. I'm trying to get into more methods to promote music, but it's hard. It's hard because I feel like, yeah, like I said, like I'm not trying to make catchy songs or whatever, and then I need to come up with some promo for it. And usually it's just, you don't overthink it. That's what I've learned. Like you can't.
Right. But it's the weirdness of this reality, right? Like it goes back to building that energy. We build this energy, or I mean, the buildup of the energy of whatever you put it into it, and then if you do continue with it, it leads you to these crazy things. Like, how the hell did I meet you guys?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah, as we were walking in, I was telling them like this feels like we're like in a video game, and like this is just like a new territory. We're just like it's like a side quest.
It
like
does feel like that.
I'm like,
so
who is this guy,
this
and
is
where the
side
hell
quest.
are we? But I'm like,
it
this is
does
pretty
feel
cool.
weird,
bro, I
right?
feel like I'm in like a sports game, like a 2K, like or like FIFA or something. Like you're getting in the interview and your career.
Like San Andreas and shit, just driving around and like, hey, let's go into this building. And
Yeah.
I'm here and shit. Hey, come here into the podcast.
Like, oh, this is
Yeah.
pretty cool. Pretty
But
cool
like
side
that
quest.
that's the weirdness, right? That's the weirdness of this reality. Like it really is where you point yourself to that allows you to gather a different path, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think a lot of it is just like being open to change, open to like new experiences. Like a lot of people get real comfortable in doing whatever they like are comfortable doing at a young age, and then just like
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Like I'm always looking for new stuff. Always like trying to challenge myself and meet new people.
and
Things
that's why
like
you
that.
moved out here, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
like
Yeah.
didn't you have like 2 offers? Like there was basically
Yeah, I
an
could have
offer
worked
like
in
near
like
our
like
old
a
house,
random desk job in like the kind of middle of nowhere, but like a
near our old house.
yeah, like everything I was used to, and I was just like, like this is way more exciting. So
And then it was like a start. Like I'm not gonna get too much into your job.
yeah.
But that's what I'm worried about the newer generations. It's gonna be easier for them to be stuck in a pattern.
Because like the
they
unknown
grew
is
up
scary.
in a pattern. Yeah,
The unknown is foggy and scary. So a lot of you're not comfortable going towards that. But a lot of the time, like you just need to take risks. You know what I mean? And then you grow as a person doing that. Like even if I grew up in Chicago, I think, and I started going to school, like I probably wouldn't be as motivated. But I think it was the fact I moved out of where I was to go like live 4 or 5 hours away from my house, like my hometown, to go chase just this dream. And I'm waking up every day. This is all I'm doing. So like that really helped me like stay motivated. Whereas like I think if I was just staying with my mom still and just going to school with like I probably would have gotten lazier with it. Like
But that's the easy route.
exactly.
It's easier
'Cause
to
that
be
would've
in.
been easier.
It's easier to be in a pattern, and it's easier not to take chances.
Yeah, exactly. Versus like changing everything up. Like I basically turning my whole life upside down. Like, but it was worth it. You know what I mean? Like it, and it was so sporadic at the time too.
Like if you're not ready to fail, if you feel like I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna succeed right away, and you're not open to failing, you don't get.
you're not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah,
You
failing
never
is
get-
how you grow.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. That's the best thing. Like for some a new artist that wants to start is like, okay, look, bro, you're gonna have to fail.
There's one video I saw recently that like really helped open up my like creativity when I'm going into making a beat or writing or whatever. It's just like you just got to give yourself permission to make something trash. Like-
Facts.
like
I've
in-
never heard
in-
that.
in
I
the
like
mo-
that.
Yo,
like, in the
I really like
moment,
that.
like-
hey,
That's sauce.
That's
I
a
mean,
good- that's a-
I
that's a dope-
completely
yeah.
ripped that from somebody on TikTok.
Oh,
They
okay.
inspired me. I don't know who they are, but it was a great
Shout
quote.
out
And
you,
it,
man,
it,
whoever
it, like
that
clicked
was.
for me. I'm like, nah, that's genius. And I'm like, I just went in and I made something. And I'm like, I'm just gonna have fun.
It made some
making it.
trash.
Like I can make something horrible and it ended up being really good
because that's how it
fun.
starts, right?
Yeah.
That's how it starts. No one's. I mean, some people are super fucking talented.
No
I'm
one,
not-
one just loads it up, hits 2 keys, and it's like, oh my god, this is like,
Oh, shit, this is like
billboarding.
heaven and
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
put a lot of big songs. Could a ton of work put into them, so like, it's gonna be ass at
Bro,
first.
y'all heard the Single Ladies beat?
Yeah.
Bro, the beat on its own is so crazy. Like there's some beats, like the songs, if you didn't think about it with the vocals on it, you'd be like, how the fuck do you just like you definitely be like there'd be some people in the room, they'd be like, damn, like this is kind of ass.
Well, that
like,
too. Like you could think, like you could be making something and be like, I don't know about this,
And
and
you
then
wait
like
for the
it
artist.
clicks for 1 out of 20 people, but for that one person, like they're like, this is the coolest thing ever.
And that's
Yeah.
that's the beauty of collaboration and
Yeah, exactly.
the producer and the artist, because you never like, I have that all the time where I'll make like a beat, like a Detroit beat or whatever, and then I get it to like one of my friends and they make like a Juice World song or something, like some completely different shit on it, and I don't think that like that's the type of song like I was trying to envision when I made the beat, but I'm like surprised, like, and I really like that, honestly, like when people can surprise me and like do something completely different than I had envisioned.
Yeah.
It keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of collaboration, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I got you. Collaboration allows you and the other person to like bring this thing about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and it's you
Continue
learn.
talking about.
It's me alone here now.
I can still talk. But like,
Where are we doing? What's up next? This CITGO? Yeah. Okay. All right, that one I for sure know all the words immediately.
like,
I've heard that one a lot.
This one, what like style of beat you guys would say this one has?
I'll answer. So the sample is from a Lil Wayne song, actually. It samples a song called Hose by Lil Wayne with Manny Fresh. It's like a New Orleans bounce beat. I really like New Orleans music and just everything about New Orleans. DJ Jubilee, bro, that's a pull. I think Manny
Have you
Fresh.
been out there to?
I've been out there a couple
Mardi
times.
Gras over there?
I was there this year. Super fun. Had the time of my life out there.
What's your beats or what?
What?
Beats?
I caught a lot of beats. I had like I couldn't even fit them all. I couldn't
that's
fit them
exactly
all.
what I meant. Oh, that's crazy. But with this song, like, is this from an old album or?
This is just a single that
Oh, it's a
we
single?
released it March of last year.
This is the first song that we released after moving to Chicago. Like we
Yeah.
had songs
Made it
out
in
that we
Chicago.
made, like in my room, like in Michigan. But this was the first one that like we went to my school, we recorded it.
Oh shit! You got to use the studio at the school.
Not like the big studio, like we just used one of like the smaller ones.
Yeah.
I really didn't know that much about engineering at the time, but it still sounds good. Like I don't know what the fuck.
And what made you guys call
I
it?
struck gold. I don't know. I wasn't able to replicate it for
How
a
did
couple
you guys
months.
come up with this name?
CITGO.
It's a line in the
There's
song.
a line in the song because he says he's smoking CITGO, which is like smoking gas. But he said CITGO instead to be quirky.
Nah, I think it probably just rhymed.
To be artistic.
I don't remember exactly what, but I mean, generally, like we'll make a song, we'll have it all written, all done, and then like the last thing we decide is the name normally.
That's facts.
Oh.
That's the last thing that we.
But maybe one day we'll start. Maybe the next album
But
we'll come up with a name first, and then we'll go from there.
I do like that about you guys' songs. They all have these fucking dope names.
Mhm.
Like, I think you guys should fucking be like a company with like, hey, you got some dope songs. We'll come up with your name.
That's fine. Just start naming shit.
Market like the name, like song name calling or
Yeah.
something. 'cause
we won't make the songs, but we'll name them for
like
you.
you guys are like geniuses when it comes to that. Cause like when I was looking at the stuff that you guys have, like Illuminati, this and that, CITGO, and this other one, Screwball. No, not Screwball. There was an.
And Screwball is based off a liquor.
Ice JJ Fish. That's a unique
Oh,
one,
that-
too.
that-
Ice JJ,
that
Ice
one.
JJ Fish, bro. I didn't even.
MCDC. That's another reason why I liked it. MCDC, ACDC. Okay.
It's like that, and then it's also the Lions head coach, like the Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell. That's like his nickname. Is also MCDC.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
a
that's-
lot of the lyrics in there are about the Lions. We're
Yeah,
big
that's-
Detroit
Wait,
Lions fans.
real quick. Lions or Bears?
Lions, all the
Detroit
time.
Lions.
We're from
baby.
we're from Michigan. It's got to be
there.
the
Oh,
Lions.
yeah.
From there.
Uh-oh. Nah, I'm just playing.
Now the Bears suck,
y'all
man.
not doing
Not
shit.
this year, yeah. And they're moving too.
But yeah, I heard that.
They're gonna be moving in.
Is
Actually, one of the
heard
guests that I
rumors.
had on here, he cuts the hair for the Bears.
Oh, really?
damn, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, He also cuts it for like the college players, the Northwestern or whatever.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I don't really know anyone that goes to Northwestern. I don't really.
Nah, I mean neither. But I'm just
That's
saying,
cool.
like,
That's cool though.
some of those players get to go to like the NFL. And
That's true. That's true.
he also cuts hair for the Lions. The
Really?
Lions, yeah, and the Buffalo Bills.
That's
Are they
fire.
coming to Chicago to see him? Where's
Yeah,
he?
like when they play against Chicago or something.
Oh, okay.
They
Oh,
already know
yeah.
him. They got the contact and they're like, hey, cut me up.
I wonder. Yeah, like, I guess players would have like a barber in every city.
Right.
Like what happens when you're like Baltimore barber retires? You gotta
Oh,
find.
shit.
find
Go to Milwaukee and get a
you
haircut.
got any Rex?
So right now we're gonna jump into this track.
Sicko.
Sicko.
It's a fan
you guys ready?
favorite, I feel like.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this one. This is a lot of. This is probably the most common favorite song I have out of other people's, and it's probably one of my favorites too. It's fun.
Here-
Fun song.
Well, here we go, y'all.
Let's go.
Kind of-
You ready, bro?
Stack a couple racks, I keep money in my mattress. Got them hits like that, ain't no CDs that I'm passing. Villains on the map, we ain't rap, we just make hits. Chiefin' on the pack, now I'm laughing to the bank, bitch. Ah, damn, what your wrist do? Cream color Honda, yeah, push the whip through. Ball on my wrist, dancing like a disco. Money super tall, got me smoking on a sick.
Always bring a big swisher for my dogs, bring that pack through. We was burning Bowling Green, soda like a Max going. Beefing with a bitch, I'm just trying to buy some Wagyu. Sit back and watch the North villains fit a pass. Yeah, we call that boy a janitor, he always keep a big mop. Walk around the grotto with $1,000 wristwatch. Sipping out the bottle, got $1 in a wrist stock. Call me shot caller, I'm a baller, not no Chris Paul. It's funny how you think you took my bitch, but she was barely mine. Shorty wanna see me pull the Mac, I think it's Bailey time. Better than the greatest, like the bad boys back in '89. High as fucking playing like the best, just like I'm Le'Veon. Switches from the cornerstone, I'm fucking roll a blunt up. I ain't watching spots, but I'ma tell her, hold it, shut up. Late night with my bitch, be pouring bread until the sun up. Can't be no pedestrian, I'm feeling like I'm gonna.
Brothers own goat, we like heat and look at it. I'm the real goat, better stop the pocket watching. Records being set, I feel like Jaleel McLaughlin. I could buy the meds out of just my left pocket. Looking at my fist, you get blinded by the crystals. Throw that shit like Kaepernick, my pocket got a pistol. Hey, yeah, you know that we official. Paper ain't too short, but she blowing on the whistle. Ah, damn, what your wrist do? Cream color Honda, yeah, I push the whip through. Ball on my wrist, dancing like a disco. Money super tall, got me smoking on that sick.
She's still talking to her exes like you know that shit ain't normal. Protect yourself when you get hit, ain't talking about a girdle. Getting money every day like your grandma do the wordle. Got 'em pulling up in 4 minutes like game, you got a portal. You know I'm sick as fat like I've been living right in Green Bay. Bet your new girl better rhyme more than Steve Blake. Everybody taxing, you ain't about to get a rebate. While you getting mad, I'm smoking blunts like where the heat plays. Best not leave the portal alone, pull up and start taking shit. Copy other rappers cause you fake it till you making it. Smoking till my head gray, no sons of the Patriots. And beat I beating other rappers, now I need a handkerchief.
Stack a couple racks, I keep money in my mattress. Got them hits like that, ain't no CDs that I'm passing. Villains on the map, we rap, we just make hits. Chiefin' on the pack, now I'm laughing to the bank, bitch. Ah, damn, what your wrist do? Cream color Honda, yeah, I push the whip through. Ball on my wrist, dancing like a disco. Money super tall, got me smoking on that CITGO.
Talk that stuff, now roll with it. Talk that stuff, now roll with it. Talk that stuff, now roll with it. Talk that stuff, now walk it like a dog. Walk it like a dog, walk it like a dog. I said walk it like a dog, walk it like a dog. I said walk it like a dog, walk it like a dog. I said walk it like a dog, now what dog, what dog?
Hell yeah!
Damn, that's a fun one.
I like that.
That's a
I
fun
love that
one.
song. It's very fun. The
That one
beat-
has mad punchlines, bro. Mad punchlines, just like boom, boom, boom.
That's
They're all
our
like-
goal. Punch you in the face.
You guys are throwing like uppercuts.
A little bit.
That's why they're
little bit of
punchlines.
jabs, another uppercut. Now here comes the haymaker. Like yo, like damn, that's fire, man.
I
That one's
appreciate
fun.
that.
That's fire.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
That's one of my new favorites too.
Of course, appreciate that.
Hell yeah, that one was fire, man.
That was
I
fun.
appreciate it.
You guys are also working on some with this new album. How many songs does that one have?
Right now 10, but
Maybe 11.
this keeps happening. I might put that one on the album because that like
I'd put CITGO on there. Why not?
I'd put it on there. I'm being anal about it because it's like, oh, these other songs were recorded in the studio and these other songs, blah blah. And I guess this one was recorded in the studio, but like, I didn't know what I was doing as much, but like it sounds good. You know what I mean? I'm just being stupid. Like
For the
no,
fans,
who
for the
gives a
fan-
fuck? You
yeah,
know
who
what I
cares?
mean?
For the fans,
but
they gotta
me,
hear it.
nobody.
Also, people just got to hear the song. They're more likely to hear it if it's on the
Facts.
album.
I'll put it on there. Yeah, there's probably like 10, 11 songs, maybe 12. I don't know. I like
We've made a lot. Like we finalized the list, and we've probably made like 15
we
songs.
keep making
since then,
songs
since
because
the-
we finished it. We locked in November, and it was right before our lease ended in Logan Square. So we were just like, it's now or never, because he was moving. Like we don't live together anymore. So it was just like, and that was like the final straw. It was like our last month living together. So we were like, shit, we gotta lock in. So we really did lock in like Lou Malnati's and like all that. Like that was the last song I think we made in that apartment too. And then we just like, yeah, we locked in for that small amount. But then I moved to my new place, and now it's just like, well, we're still making songs, of course, and we kept that energy going. And then it's like we'll make a new song. Brendan's like, well, this should go on the album, and this should go. And then
I like this one
and
more
then
than a lot of
there's
these
just-
ones.
we like, we'll like flash heads about it. And it's like, yeah, well, and ultimately, like, I want the album to kind of have a sound like where it's like very, very pure to our roots, which I kind of
How long would you say it takes you guys to put an album together?
put out.
For this one, I think first if CITGO is the song released, or it's gonna be on there. First song would be that we made, and the last one would be Lou Malnati's that we recorded in November. So it's probably like 6 months.
6 months? That's pretty
But
good.
then all these songs, I'm looking at this now. I think it was probably like 2 months that we made. Like I have the list right here, just like
Damn.
on here. But they're
And
all
those are not released yet?
Most
no. The only
everything.
one,
Lou Malnati is the only one released. on
Malnati is
that.
the only one out on there.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a lot. We've been like debating how to like go about releasing it. We've talked about like, oh, do we just do like them all as singles? And like I've heard
No.
about the waterfall approach, and you like
Not all of
stack
them,
all the
but-
songs onto the single.
Yeah, I
Oh.
used to do that. We could
I
continue
think it
it.
still works.
We'll continue it. I
At least
like
for the next
doing that.
couple.
I like doing that.
but like,
Thought I heard something.
Yeah.
yeah, it'll probably be 10 to 12 songs. I don't know. I think we'll probably just release 2 or 3 singles.
Yeah.
Like little
And,
by little type thing?
Like
Yeah.
I'd imagine we'll release the next one in the next month or so.
I want to release
it's
the
pretty much
next one.
done.
Either Screwball, the one we just did, or there's another one that
Rain Clouds.
called Rain Clouds that I want to release. That one's
where that name come from?
the
It's actually in
the
the
sample,
The
not
sample
the
says
beat
Rain
name this
Clouds.
time.
Yeah.
because-
Yeah.
and we
Oh,
tried to name it Feta, and then not tried. I make it sound like I got denied, but like Max, like he did like a demo version of it, and he played it for a bunch of people. Like Max really likes that song, but then he was just like, you should call it Rain Clouds, like whatever. And I'm just like, you know what, you're right. Like he's not someone that ever will like say that type of stuff.
Like, give
So when
instructions
he's like,
that?
when
Yeah,
he's like, you should call it Rain Clouds, I'm like, I should call it Rain Clouds.
All right,
Like,
all
yeah.
right, take it. Yeah, no, that's crazy. But man, it's dope that like to see just like dope artists, man. Like I've been having such a fucking good time meeting like dope ass artists like you guys, man. And then
I
like
appreciate it.
I really appreciate you guys even taking your time and be like, hey, fuck it, we'll come through. You know
sure,
what I'm
bro.
saying? And like,
Yeah, I was excited when he told
I'm
me about
happy
this.
for
I'm like,
the
"Oh, this-
invite.
First,
Yeah.
this is our first interview.
Yeah, I've never done an
as an
interview.
artist.
oh, nice.
So
I
when
mean,
I
I guess
was
in general, I don't get interviewed.
as an artist,
I,
what are you
I
talking
don't know.
about?
Like I've had
What are you
job
getting interviewed
interviews.
as?
I've been a lawyer before, but
A job interview.
Yeah, I've had some job interviews. I've never had an interview where like they actually are like
he
curious.
said job interview. but yeah, that's like that's something that I've been, you know, like being grateful for, like just meeting dope ass artists like you guys and shit, because you guys eventually gonna get big as fuck, and then I won't be able to be like, yo, come through.
No, that's okay.
You will,
Well,
bro.
next
I'll
time
be back here.
Next time we come back,
I'll be
we'll
back
both-
here. I'll be better at freestyling, and then we'll run it back.
Which comes to my next point.
Oh boy.
Before
No, we're good.
before we finish every episode here, I usually do a freestyle, but I always ask my guests if you want to freestyle on it, do something, and then I just finish the freestyle. And then
Okay, bet.
We'll end the podcast like that.
Yeah.
So you guys are
Alright.
cool with
I'm
that?
down. I'm
Alright.
down.
Giving us permission to be trash.
Hey, fuck it.
Do you have what was it? Do you have the beats? I sent you like a second set of beats.
Yeah, but it
'Cause
was
I wa-
like a minute or so, right? Like
What?
it was. I think it was like a minute or so. The one you
The
sent.
first one I sent was like a minute, like under 2 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, this probably won't be good. So then I sent an extended version to you.
Oh, you did?
That was double as long, and
Yeah.
then I also sent another beat that actually might just be better because that one's cool, but it's pretty slow.
I didn't see that one.
You already have
Shit.
this one loaded up.
No, I don't have
Okay.
any. I was
You
just
are-
gonna put
yeah.
one here. So if you guys are cool with that, or
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just put
Yeah.
it
I
out
don't
there.
care.
all right, cool. So we're gonna do this freestyle. You guys started off, and I just ended off, and you know.
Okay, shit.
How do you
Once,
wanna-
hey, before we leave out, before we start this, tell them where they could find you, where they could listen to your music, and you know.
It's Borca on all platforms, BORCA.
I'm Bdab1, all platforms, BDAB and the number 1.
And then, yeah, if you want to find us on Instagram, my tag is Borca_1.
I think mine's Bdab_1 or Bdab1.
Bdab, I think yours shit's Bdab1_.
I think it has the.
Bdab1_ is mine.
Yeah, so
Man,
that's
y'all
our
gotta
socials.
go fucking check them out, man. They got a lot of dope stuff. They got some little videos on
yeah, bro.
on pinned on the page and all that. But we're gonna do this freestyle, and here we go.
Oh. Okay, who's starting this?
I gotta think of like another line to do.
I have a-
don't
I have a
know what
lot
I'm
of-
gonna do. I'm
there's-
gonna just keep talking till I find a flow.
Ooh.
Hey, about to find a flow. About to take your hoe. Gotta
Ooh.
go and ride a boat. Got
Okay.
About to catch a fish. About to catch a shark.
Facts. About to catch a fish. About to catch a trout. Oh, fuck. I'm balling with no doubt. Shit. Damn. Fuck. It's like that one Drake freestyle where he's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. About to catch a fish, about to catch an orca. So I'm chilling with Beat Up and Borca. Check it out, yo. I do this with philosophy. I fucking go drink some sake. Then I
Yeah.
listen to Illuminati. And then I fucking illuminate. Do this shit, take over the whole state. Cause you know I gotta concentrate. And then I get like a fucking laser, yo. I fucking go and fucking race on the fucking track when I make it on. Do this shit, yo, man, let's get it on. My boys came through and they did their thing. Doing this thing, man, we don't gang bang. But we still get in, we still get it all in the fucking win. They came from Detroit and they fucking ball. Do this shit, y'all, what's up, let's check it in. The P.O.T, do this shit, man, we about to smoke that oxygen. You know what I mean? Do this shit cause you know that it's green. Do this shit, man. Read in between the motherfucking line when I get in this. Man, thank y'all for being in this.
Of
I
course.
don't know, but yo, I meant this. P.O.T, y'all, we're about to punch out. Bow.
Facts.
Yeah. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for fucking coming through. Thank you
you.
for blessing the pod with the
course.
unreleased track.
Of course, of course.
You know, I hope you guys had like a good time, just chilling out, relaxing.
Yeah, we're chilling, man.
Any last words before we?
I'm sorry to all the people that were excited for freestyle. Because
Yeah, that was horrible.
There's probably, bro, like, you know what it is? Like, I feel like you see someone that can rap. Not to say I can rap good, but I can rap pretty good. Like, people, like, you see him rap good, you're like, damn, I got to see him freestyle. Like,
Nah,
they
if you
always,
gave me 10
they're
minutes to
always
write
fire.
something, I could have come up with
Yeah.
something. But like on the spot, like
Yeah.
I'm nothing. I'm
That's
a
what I'm
kid,
saying.
I'm a
We'll be back.
kindergartner when it comes
it's
to
all
that.
good.
We'll be back. We'll do it
The
again.
Yeah,
one
we'll be
day,
back.
one
We'll be
day.
The
back.
tracks speak for themselves, man.
Exactly.
Facts.
So hey, go check them out once again. Borca on all platforms.
Facts.
Be that one on all platforms. They're doing their thing together. Go check them out. Hey man, spread love. Most of all, love each other, y'all. Let's go.
Facts.
Yes, sir.